So I'm gonna film this video regardless of the quality of the video because it even you can tell I'm not a native speaker. Even though it looks like I'm in 2003 and everything's made up, I'm still gonna film this video. That's how determined I am to film this piece of shit video. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's important. I think what's important is what I'm gonna transmit to you from my mind to your mind via our computer screen. So it was July 14th when I was with my boyfriend and we went to SM Stockholm, which is a small here in the Philippines, and we went to Lyric, which is a music store. If you're not from here, it's a music store in that mall. So yeah, we went there to buy an E string for my electric guitar because I've been without one for like what I think a year now. So we went to get an E string, right, and there was this employee sitting up by like the entrance, and then he was playing around on his guitar, and I was like, "Hey, I need an E string, hook me up." And it was like, "Okay, I'll hook you up, but we have to wait until these customers leave and finish their transaction because they're gonna buy something that's worth more than a fucking E string." They didn't say that, but that's basically how what they implied. So anyway, I was like, "Fine, okay, sure. Can I try out these guitars?" And he was like, "Okay, fine, try out all the guitars. I don't give a shit." And he gave me this like stool, and then I just sat there and tried some of the acoustic guitars that were kind of shaped by the way. They were not shaped anymore. But anyway, I think they're wrong. So I was trying out the guitars, right, and then eventually the other customers left, and my boyfriend Jano, by the way, he was like by the pianos because he was a pianist. He was checking out the pianos, and I was checking out the guitars, and so yeah, we got my E string, and um, what happened? I decided to try out one of their electric guitars because I was in the market for a new one. I was looking for a I don't know how to fucking pronounce the thing. Pakai. I was looking for a Pakai Telecaster. I'm still looking for one because I've seen one in another lyric in a different wall, but they don't really make them all the same. So I was just looking for a better one. So I tested out this like I'm not sure what fucking brand it was, but it was like a fucking was like a Les Paul ripoff, semi-all Les Paul ripoff. So I tried it out, and my neighbor's puppies won't shut the fuck up. It worked, but anyway, I learned it. I tried it out right, and before I tried it out, they were like frantically searching the store for a fucking wire, and that was kind of weird to me because like, don't you like sell these things? Why don't you have like a decent one that you can't use, that you can use, not one. You don't have at least one that a customer, potentially buying customer, could use to test out a guitar that they could potentially buy. So, but yeah, anyway, they finally got me a wire, and lo and behold, they got me the one that was kind of defective. It was grounded. So, like, imagine that this is the guitar that I'm trying out. So I had to like, how do I do this? I can't. I'm filming it. So like, I held the guitar like this, obviously, and like the jack thing, it goes in the jack. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but it's not a electric acoustic, so imagine there's a jack there. So I had to kind of like put the fucking wire like here. I had to hold it down with the guitar just so it would work, right? And this fucking employee, he put his hand deliberately tried to. It's too low. He deliberately fucking in my crotch. Not in my crotch, let's be morbid, but the near there, and I fucking left that story because I just thought he was being rude. I'm not a person that usually just, you know, when someone does one thing, it's kind of weird. I just kind of let them like slide, and then when they do it again, that's when I do shit. I mean, like at least that's how I am in my mind. But I'm very patient at the wrong times. So anyway, he did that, and I tried out this guitar that was like, I don't know, it felt really old to be honest. It felt like it was being in stock for like a decade, honestly, because if you've been playing guitar for a while, at least in my case, I think you'd be able to tell if it was really a new guitar or an old one. But yeah, it felt really shady and old. And so yeah, I tried out a bunch of different guitars. So we just fucking this employee just kept handing me random guitars. I just wanted a fucking Telecaster, and he gave me this like, you know, like those really like metal looking guitars that are oddly shaped and shiny. I didn't want one of those, but he gave me one to try out anyway. So like Jen wanted to try out the guitar, so I made him sit in my seat and I was standing up. And this employee, he was like standing way too close to me, too close for comfort. He was like, cause I'm really short, I'm like 4'10", and he's like, I don't know, he's like 6 feet. And then he deliberately like was like standing really close to me so that if he like leaned like ever so slightly near me, he would like, you know, elbow me in the boob. I didn't say anything because I'm a stupid asshole. Anyway, I did that. And then I was like, I'm gonna go with that place where all the Telecasters are hung because I want a fucking Telecaster and you're not giving me one, so I'm gonna go get it myself. I didn't say that, I was thinking it up. So anyway, I went to this wall, right, where everything was like on display, and I was looking at the thing, and the employee followed me, was standing next to me with this guitar that I just used in his other hand. And he was like holding me by the wrist like this, and he wasn't like really, you know, it wasn't like he was like, oh, I'm gonna raise you, but it was just like, oh, I'm gonna gently caress your forearm for you in case you wanted me to do that, just in case. He did that, and I was like, I want the Telecaster, and I want that shit now. But, you know, he just kind of ignored me, and he was like, oh, a Telecaster, what? Okay. And then he fucking, like, moves his hand, and then he holds my hand, which I thought was really weird. And then I'm like, holy shit, this guy's into me, this guy's big. And I instantly just snatched my fucking hand away, and I went back to my boyfriend, who was still playing guitar oblivious to all that shit that was happening. He didn't know what was going on, because I was like in that part of the store where you can't really see shit because it was dark, and also because he was, you know, he was doing other shit. I can't blame him, and so yeah, I didn't really think this employee knew that he was my boyfriend because we weren't like really touching or, you know, even talking. We weren't even talking, and it's because he fucking looked like twins. So I'm guessing that he thought I was his sister, which is not to justify anything. Yeah. So anyway, I went back to Jano, who was sitting on the amp now, and gave me the stool to sit on so I could try out the guitar. And this motherfucker, he fucking sits next to me, right? The employee, holding the guitar like this again. And then he kind of like adjusts the guitar as if like I didn't know how to hold a guitar, as if I didn't know how to play guitar, as if I haven't been playing guitar for like a decade. He felt the need to actually educate me on how to hold a fucking guitar. And like all the while he was doing that, like imagine you're fucking holding this thing, right? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. He had his hand on the guitar like that, and he was like doing that motion with his fingers, and he was like right like near my boob, so he was like poking me in the boob, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? But again, I just let it slide because I'm stupid. So anyway, we left the store, I didn't even say anything immediately because I didn't want to make a scene in public, even though it was closing time and there were only 3 other people around me. I didn't want to make a scene. But yeah, that happened, and then I finally told my boyfriend I did a lot of rage crying because I'm like, you mean like you can like talk yourself up to be like some sort of bad bitch, like oh no one can fuck with me. If anyone touches me, you like you'll never know how you're gonna react to shit like this because I couldn't react because I was so caught off guard. I was confused as fuck because like, what is this? Why is he doing this? What even is he doing exactly? I was just confused. So I didn't say anything. I couldn't say anything because I have social anxiety and generalized anxiety disorder, which is really so. Anyway, I did a lot of rage crying. And it's one of the worst feelings ever to be, touched like that. Because like me, I get fucking ogled on a daily basis, and that's not a good feeling because I get stared at a lot, and it's like, why? Like, what's wrong with me? What is there something on my face, or is it just my face that you're staring at? It's very confusing, and when someone does that, like directly tries to touch you, it's weird. It's weird for me. It's like I'm not even a person anymore. It's like I'm just this object that is purely made so that people can ogle and grope at it with their sweaty neck. And that's not a good feeling. And I'm saying it's like a woo happy tone right now, but I'm depressed inside. I'm dead inside. Anyway, I said that, and I cried a lot because I got really depressed. Then I went to Twitter and I tweeted at them that I was sexually harassed by one of your employees and I'm not happy about it and I'm very upset. They ignored me. So I went to Facebook and messaged their page and just yeah, I messaged them on Wednesday at 2 a.m. I said, hello, I was sexually harassed by one of your male employees at your SM sophomore branch near closing time, and I'm very, very upset about it. And they replied at 8:30, 6 hours later, saying, can you recount the details about it? When did this happen? And I said, I told them the entire story, and they said, we will review the CCTV camera check. This happened last July 4th, and I was like, yeah. And then they didn't get back to me. So I messaged them again saying, I just wanted to check if you reviewed the footage and I wanted to know what you found. I'd really appreciate it if you kept me updated with this issue if that's possible. I tried to be professional about this. But they replied the day after saying, hi Mia, the investigation is under progress. We will update you with this matter. We appreciate your patience. And an hour ago, he fucking replied to me, dear Miss Arcangel, we would like to inform you that we have received your complaint. Incidents such as this one happen despite all the safeguards in place. I agree with you that it's totally not acceptable. However, let me assure you that this is a singular incident, and in the event of such a rare and unfortunate situation, and I quote, we can only apologize and try to offer suitable resolution. Great! To prevent such incidents in the future, we're going to implement further safeguards and introduce additional checks. It's our ultimate goal that all of our customers go through an exceptionally gratifying experience. I would like to apologize once more and hope to have you as a customer for many years to come. Yeah, like shit, I'm going to step inside your phone store again. We will make sure to implement additional precautions to improve our services. If there is anything that we can do for you, please inform us. Thank you for your understanding. I was just bewildered by this. This shut me up because I was just like raging. I was raging. And, you know when you're like really mad at something and you just laugh at it because like, oh, I'm going insane. But anyway, like Where is the consideration here? If you like had a girl in your life who got groped by a random stranger in random store, would you let it slide that easily? No, you would not. That's a safe bet. I swear to God, you'd be just as mad as I was. Even if you were hurt gropey, I swear to God, you'd be reacting the same way as I was. Not, I mean, like, I'm not expecting you to make a YouTube video, but you would be just as mad as me. I'm not being melodramatic here because, like, you don't know what it's like to be looked at every single day of your fucking life, no matter what you wear, no matter where you are, no matter who you're with. And the thing that I was wearing, even in the store, I was wearing pants and this like long ass shirt and a fucking jacket. I had a jacket on, so I was completely like covered up. It wasn't even a fucking low cut top anyway. I was covered up. So if you're gonna tell me that, oh, it's what you were asking for, shut the fuck up. And even if I was fucking naked, even if I walked in that store naked and he fucking tried to touch me, that'd still be fucking wrong. That would still be me not asking for it. And I'm not. This is completely unrelated, but I'm not trying to justify rape. But if she was asking for it, it wouldn't technically be rape, and there would be no complaint. There would be no video like this. There would be no this. There would be no rant if I was asking to be harassed. So anyway, why? My only question is why? Why? This guy looks like he could be in, he could be in between 22 or 27 is the oldest I think I could go. So I want to know how this fuck transpired in his head. I want to know why he thought that it was okay to put his hands on me, or even attempt to put his hands on me, because that shit is rude. That's rude, and that's gross, and that's weird, and it makes me extremely uncomfortable. So, like, do I have to lecture you? Do I have to fucking tell you that no, you're not supposed to do that? This eyebrow, I meant, really fucked up. But anyway, like, how come you don't know this? Whose fault is this? Like, is it yours? Are you just that fucking stupid? Like, why? If I came over to you and started fucking groping you and making you really uncomfortable, you'd be freaking out too. Because why? My only question is why. And not only do I have a problem with this fucking employee, I have a problem with the management because all they could say to me was, you're sorry, and you're gonna put more guards to prevent the thing from happening again. And this sounds kind of selfish, but ultimately it is me being selfish. But I don't give a fuck if you put more guards in there because that's not gonna change shit. I was still harassed, and I still feel really gross and cheap. So I don't understand how putting even more guards is gonna help because that literally has nothing to do with me. That's other customers' problems. Other drug problems. This is my problem. This is my thing. So that's not really gonna help. And what if the fucking security guards are also fucking perverts? That's not gonna help anything. So I recommend some sort of sensitivity training or something. I don't know, but I just I'm rambling. But anyway, that's not right. That's you shouldn't do that. Why do you do that? I don't understand. I don't understand anything. Like mention just like you shouldn't touch people when they don't want you to touch them. You shouldn't do shit like that. So yeah, and it's not even Janet's fault either. Like you didn't see the thing, and we weren't even. You can't really blame him. Is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's the rant. That means complaining. And I just want to know. I want to know what they're gonna do with this because this is just totally unacceptable. And I'm still raging.